Hey guys, what's going on? Thought I'd take a few minutes and drop some numbers on you. So I'm gonna be glancing back and forth at this image you see behind me, but I'm just giving you an idea of what one house, one roof, one door can do for you. How literally taking one house and turn it into a residential assisted living facility, and how it could literally, pretty much change your financial life like it did mine. So let me give you some examples. Now, I'm gonna stick with $3,000 per person because that can be average. Some places are less expensive, some places are more expensive. It just all depends on location, level of care, and a bunch of other different variables. But from easy math, let's just stick with, you get a resident in your house and they're paying $3,000 a month. Are you with me? Okay, you're licensed for 8. That means your facility has went through the licensing process, and now you have a residential assisted living facility. Is what RALF means, residential assisted living facility. So you're licensed for 8. You got $3,000 a month coming in from each one, which again is below average. That's $24,000 a month gross income. Now let's just stop right there. Where else can you go? I'm not talking about multiple residences. I'm not talking about, duplexes and complexes and fourplexes and apartment buildings. I'm talking about one house. Maybe that house you're sitting in right now. I'm talking about one house with one roof and one front door. And now you're bringing in $24,000 a month. And I'm not giving you no hype here. This is the exact model that I had at Harmony Homes, my residential ALF in Southwest Florida. So let's keep going. This is very doable because I did it and I ran it for 5 years, and eventually I sold it. So let's crush the numbers. $3,000 per residence, 8 residents you're licensed for. You fill the house with 8 residents. You got $24,000 a month coming in. Excuse me, $12,000 in monthly operation expenses. Now let me just stop right there, because many of you guys get really detailed and bogged down right here, and you want to know every freaking penny is spent. How much you pay for toothpaste, and how much you pay for soap, and how much you pay for eggs and stuff like that. I'm just giving you a generic number of $12,000, and here's why: because that was my average expense on a monthly basis. That's with staff, that's with mortgage, that's with insurances, that's with food. That's my total overall expense, averaged about $12,000 a month. So I'm just giving you some pure averages. Of course, if you're gonna get involved with one of these, you want more detail, then you have to crunch your numbers and figure out how to get it down into detail. But average $12,000 a month would be your actual overhead. That's $12,000 in monthly net income. Now, that's $144,000 a year in annual income on one house, one roof, one door. Now, let me answer maybe a question that you might have in your mind. Well, where you get that $12,000 monthly operation expense? Again, I don't want you to focus so hard on that, because that is going to change. That has a lot to do with your level of care. It has to do with what is your debt management. What do you have to pay? What is your mortgage? What is your insurance? What is your principal, interest, tax, and insurance for your property? Where is your property located? What kind of staff do you have? What kind of level of care? Because depending upon your level of care, you might have to have a registered nurse. You might have to not have a registered nurse. So that $12,000 monthly overhead could be higher, it could be less. Let me play devil advocate here. Let's say that $12,000 monthly overhead is higher and it's up to $14,000. So now instead of netting $12,000 a month, you're netting $10,000 a month. Is that still good income for you monthly for one house, one roof, one door? You got to figure it out. But I will tell you this: the residential assisted living business is not going away. It's only growing stronger. The need for senior housing is getting bigger and bigger as the baby boomers transition into that area. Those are people like me. The need is getting stronger. People are living longer, and eventually at some point they may need assistance with their daily living. This is your opportunity, and glance at those numbers and always remember while you're looking at those numbers, this is one house, one roof, one door. And of course, I can't guarantee that your place will be successful like mine was. I can't guarantee you'll make $24,000. I can't guarantee you get your house full. But I'm telling you, I'm putting everything in place that you need to make that happen with one house, one roof, one door. Are y'all with me? Anyway, numbers don't lie. I'm just showing you my numbers. All right, I hope it matters to you. God bless you.